And now for an amazing true story. From the book of Acts. Chapter 16.
Timothy lived in a town called Lystra. His father was Greek and a Gentile, but Timothy was raised in the Hebrew faith like his mother and grandmother. When Timothy was very young, a man by the name of Paul visited Lystra and told the people about Jesus.
My friends, hear this. Jesus died on a cross, and God raised him from the dead. And now, through him, everyone who believes is set free from every sin.
Many people in Timothy's hometown became believers, including Timothy's grandmother Lois and his mother Eunice. Soon, Timothy himself became a follower of Jesus. And now, about a year after Paul's first visit to Lystra, Timothy was becoming a well-known member of the community of believers. Even as far as the town of Iconium, he was known for his kind and selfless acts, like the time he saved Beatrice's cat.
Augustus! Augustus!
What's wrong, ma'am?
Oh, Timothy, it's my cat Augustus. He's climbed up onto the roof again and won't come down.
Whoa. He's pretty high up there, but I think I can get him down.
Oh, bless you, Timothy. Such a fine boy.
Then there was the time that Timothy helped Marcus, the stonemason.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh my goodness. Marcus, are you okay?
Yeah, can't say the same for my cart, though. The rear axle split right in two. Now how am I gonna get all these rocks to the wall I'm building?
How far do you have to go?
That's just over the hill there, but this cart's not going anywhere.
Then I guess we'll have to carry the rocks one at a time, huh? Let's see if we can find others who can help. Without any concern for himself, Timothy showed God's love whenever he saw the opportunity. So the next time Paul visited Lystra, he heard nothing but good things about this young man named Timothy.
He's always so helpful and he adores my cat. Doesn't he, Augustus? Meow. Meow.
Oh, yeah. You'd like Timothy. He's a hard worker, and he's got the heart of a servant, no doubt about that.
Now, Timothy was happy to serve the Lord right where he was. He didn't expect to leave home. He certainly didn't expect any kind of grand adventure. But one afternoon, as he was sitting down to enjoy lunch with his grandmother, he heard a knock at the door.
Hello, Timothy. My name is...
No, I know who you are. Paul had paid Timothy a visit. What are you doing here?
Timothy, don't be rude. Invite the man in.
Oh, right. Sorry, Grandma. Yeah. Would you like to come in?
Certainly.
Offer him some tea.
Would you like some tea?
And a piece of pie.
Or a piece of...
I'm fine, thank you.
Timothy's nervous stomach gurgled. Paul was in his house. The great preacher and leader, the world traveler. And what's more, if it hadn't been for Paul, Timothy might never know about Jesus. What are you doing here? Why are you here, sir?
I came to see you.
Me? Why would you come to see me?
I've heard good things about you, Timothy. How kind you are, how devoted you are to the Lord. I'd like you to join us on our next mission.
Your next mission? Like a trip?
Oh, yes. We'll be going to Philippi, Thessalonica, Athens, really wherever God leads us. There are people out there who've never heard the good news. We're going to bring it to them.
Timothy was speechless. This was the opportunity of a lifetime. He was ready to pack up right then and there. But something stopped him. Wow, wow. I mean, are you sure you're at the right house? I mean, I'm not, a famous preacher or anything like you. I mean, I don't really know how I could help you. I've got this friend Hester. Oh, now he'd be a good preacher. He knows scripture like the back of his hand. I could show you where he lives if you want.
No, Timothy. You're exactly the person I'm looking for. You don't have to be an expert to do what I do. You just have to be willing to love others and to let God work through you to do what he wants to do. And from what I've heard, you're already doing that.
Well...
Don't say another word, grandson. You are going.
And so it was agreed. Timothy packed his bag and prepared himself for this new chapter in his life. Before they left, the elders from the church in Lystra gathered around Timothy to pray for him. They laid their hands on him and asked God to prepare Timothy for whatever lay ahead. Timothy felt encouraged and emboldened by the Spirit within him. He didn't know what they would see or who they would meet in Philippi or Thessalonica or wherever God was leading them, but he took comfort in knowing that God would give him what he needed to make a difference.